Hello, everybody. This is President Donald Trump. I don't smoke and I don't drink, but there's a fantastic show called Liquid Lunch, and their sponsor is Question Tequila, and it's hosted by John Tobacco. Booze, cigarettes, tobacco, it's all here with great insight on politics, culture, and everything else. Tune in every day to Liquid Lunch.
Hey, welcome back. John DiDomenico does more than impersonate Donald Trump. He's a great writer, comedian, and he's kind enough to make us those little inserts for the show. Johnny D, thank you. You're watching Liquid Lunch on Newsmax TV, coming to you live as we do every day, Monday to Friday, from the Question Tequila Studios. And today we are mixing it up again with the humorist, Newsmax contributor, author, health advocate, Rob Taub.
Thank you.
Allegedly, once upon a time from Staten Island, and current Staten Island resident Bill Cortese, Marine veteran, Republican strategist. And guys, you know, we try to get through these segments where people can hear all sides of the story. But I want to talk now about this fundraising for 2020. Some of the guys came out of the box hot after the debate. Mayor Pete's at $24 million. Pocahontas and Joe Biden are up there ripping down the money. And Bill de Blasio just did his report, breaking news, $1 million. Are these guys clouding the picture for everybody else? Like, wasting our time, I think.
And the only thing good about Bill de Blasio is it takes him away from New York, so he really never did anything here anyway. But I think it's about time to really whittle down the field, because it's not helping the real front runners, and I consider Biden to be the only legitimate candidate that can beat Donald Trump right now.
So you don't think Bernie can beat him? You don't think Pocahontas can beat him? No way.
You mean Elizabeth Warren? No.
Well, Elizabeth Warren, yeah. Bill, what do you think on this stuff?
I think you have five candidates that are pulling away from the pack, right? Buttigieg, Harris, Biden, Bernie, and Elizabeth Warren. And so that matters, right? That's, you know, Mayor Pete's poll was a big poll. If you look at his big donors out of California between Silicon Valley and Hollywood, he beat Kamala Harris. In her home state, and all the other Democrats combined. So clearly, there's a buzz, I think, in the donor community for Mayor Pete right now. What that means long term, it means he has staying power. He's got 250 staffers, you know, across these early states. Yep. Elizabeth Warren has 300 staffers. Their burn rates are fairly low. So I think that gives them staying power, that they can ride through some of the ebbs and the flows of the presidential campaign.
So Mayor Pete is mayor of this small town in Indiana. Okay, and Mayor de Blasio is the mayor of the capital of the world. And Mayor Pete's raised just about 25 times the amount of money. So does that show what a waste this person is?
I think so. I mean, de Blasio, we live in New York. We know not what he's done, but what he hasn't done. And it's just amazing how a great mayor like Mike Bloomberg helped bring New York City to the pinnacle. And it took a while to do that, and de Blasio has undone that in a few years. And at times when I'm on the subway or I walk through certain streets, I feel like I'm back in the 1970s, except I don't have that much hair.
So some of the Democratic candidates, Pocahontas has got this whole portfolio, this compendium of platforms and theories that she's going to roll out. But Joe Biden came, you know, limping up to the platform yesterday with a new health care, and you're a health care guy, and they're calling it just a regurgitation of Obamacare. They're calling it Joe Mamacare.
Oh, come on, John. No, it's not. It's really
it
is an intelligent, legitimate approach. We're not going to have Medicare for everyone. We're not going to have free health care. We can't even take care of our veterans who are supposed to get free health care.
That's for sure.
How are we gonna give health care to everybody else? So Joe Biden comes in and says, we're gonna have public health care, but we're also gonna have private programs for people that want to keep their health care. We're not Big Brother.
Didn't Obama say that, Billy? Didn't he say you can keep your insurance?
Joe,
if you
Joe
like your
yesterday
doctor,
said almost word for word, said, you know, if you like your doctor, you can keep your doctor. I mean, this was something, an ad that we saw for, you know, 6 years starting in 2010 when Obama made that statement. And so, you know, Joe just keeps walking into it. And while Obamacare may very well be, I think, popular amongst some Democrats, I think they want to go further left with this. I mean, they want to go to a single payer option. And so I think it keeps him in the middle. So I think Joe's clearly trying to attack that center left. He's not trying to be something he's not, but I just don't know if voters are picking up on it.
You don't like calling it Joe Obamacare?
No, I want to be serious
Joe
about
Obama.
this
I'm
because
being serious.
I'm
It's the same
63
exact
years
way.
young. I have type 2 diabetes.
Yeah,
I'm really
okay.
concerned with my future and my health, and I address it every day. And I'm an ambassador for the American Heart Association and the American Diabetes Association. And I think we need a realistic approach to all of this. And going to the extreme left and saying that we're just going to give Medicare for all to everyone, it's just not feasible. And I think that there's going to be a real mistake by candidates like Bernie Sanders and Elizabeth Warren to do that. Joe Biden is taking an intelligent approach.
All right, we got a hard break. Bill Cortese, Rob Taub, I want to thank you very much. You stay right there because I'm probably going to have a heart attack. Frank's going to come on now and rip me apart. You're watching.